Hi everyone, my name is Saqib Rehan, Assistant Professor in Mount Carmel College, Bangalore. In the previous video about time calculation, I have discussed about a person, Miss Versa. She was taking flight from a country which was in plus time zone, and she was reaching at a destination that was in minus time zone. So in this video, I have taken again the same example where I have just changed the name and date, day and timing. So in this case again I will discuss the same case so that you can understand how actually you can calculate the arrival time, date and day with the help of time zone of different cities and the total flight journey. Once I will finish this example, we will go to the next question where I will take an example where a person will take a flight from a minus time zone country and he will reach at a destination that will be in plus time zone. So now we will start the example number 2. Here you can see the question number 2. A person whose name is Mr. Rehan, he is taking flight from Osaka at 18 hours on Sunday 2nd February 2020 and he is arriving at Cape Town and the total flight journey is 10 hours. The GMT of Osaka is plus 9 hours and the GMT of Cape Town is minus 10 hours. You have to calculate the arrival time, date and day. So how we can calculate the arrival time, date and day with the help of time zone and the total flight journey? So first you have to understand why this time zone is important, because it is not mandatory that like if Mr. Rehan is taking flight from Osaka, the time of departure is 18 hours. So it is not mandatory that the time the time at Cape Town will be the same when he is taking flight from Osaka. So because of that, the time zone play a very important role so that we can calculate the local time of each country. So with the help of time zone, we can calculate the local time of Cape Town. So here you can see when he is taking flight from Osaka, the time is 18 hours. That is the local time of Osaka, right? So in this case we have to calculate the local time of Cape Town. How we can calculate the local time of Cape Town? We can calculate with the help of these two time zone. So the time zone of Osaka is plus 9 hours. So plus 9 hours means that Osaka, which is in Japan, the city is ahead of GMT time. How many hours ahead of GMT time? It is 9 hours ahead of GMT time. So basically when it is ahead of GMT time, the time at the GMT location will be less than the time of Osaka, right? How many hours less than the time of Osaka? 9 hours less than the time of Osaka. So in that case you have to calculate first GMT time. Once you have calculated the GMT time, you can calculate the local time of Cape Town. So we are going to calculate the GMT time now. You know the departure time, that is 18 hours, right? And the date is 2nd February and the day is Sunday. 18 hours is the departure time, that is the local time of Osaka. So we have to go back 9 hours to calculate the time of GMT. So from the 18 hours you have to deduct 9 hours. Once you will deduct 9 hours, you will get the GMT time. From 18 hours you have to go 9 hours back. Once you will go 9 hours back, you will get the GMT time, right? So the GMT time will be 9 hours, that will be in the morning, and the date will be same, 2nd February, and even the day will be same, Sunday. So once you have calculated the GMT time, that is 9 hours in the morning, so with the help of this GMT time we can calculate the local time of Cape Town. How we can calculate the local time of Cape Town? In this case you know the time zone of Cape Town, that is minus 10 hours, right? So once you know the time zone of Cape Town, with the help of this time zone we can calculate the local time of Cape Town. Minus 10 hours means that the time at the Cape Town location will be less than the time of GMT. How many hours less than the time of GMT? 10 hours. So when the time at the GMT location is 9 hours, that is in the morning, so in that case you have to go back 10 hours so that you can find out the local time of Cape Town. So from 9 hours you have to deduct 10 hours. Once you will deduct 10 hours you will get the local time of Cape Town. So in this case from 9 hours, that is the GMT time, 9 in the morning, that is the GMT time, you have to go back 10 hours back. So from 9 hours once you will go 10 hours back you will get the local time of Cape Town, that is coming around 23 hours. And even the date is getting changed because we are going back from Sunday, that is in the morning 9 o'clock we are going 10 hours back. Once you will go 10 hours back you will get the 23 hours, the date will get changed, it will become 1st February, and the day also will get changed, it will be Saturday. So we have calculated three different time, like the departure time is 18 hours and the local time of GMT location is 9 hours and the local time of Cape Town is 23 hours. So when a person like Mr. Rehan, when he is taking flight from Osaka at 18 hours, the time already at the Cape Town is 23 hours. That is the local time of Cape Town. Once you have calculated the local time of Cape Town with the help of time zone of cities, you can find out the arrival time with the help of total flight journey. So in this case you know already the total flight journey is 10 hours, right? So once you have calculated the local time of Cape Town, that is 23 hours, you just have to add total flight journey, that is 10 hours. So in 23 hours you have to add 10 hours more. Once you will add 10 hours more you will get the arrival time at the location. So what will be the arrival time from in the 23 hours we are adding 10 hours, that is coming 9 hours in the morning. And here the date is going to be changed because from 23 we are going to add 10 more hours, so definitely the date is going to be changed. So it will become 2nd February and even the day is going to be changed, so day will be Sunday. So like that you have to calculate the arrival time, date and day with the help of time zone of countries and with the help of total flight journey. So now we will discuss the another example where a person will take flight from a minus time zone country and he will reach to a destination that will be in plus time zone country. So here you can see the example number 3 where Mr. Saqib is taking departure from Ottawa at 8 hours on 5th March 2020 on Friday, and he is arriving at Tokyo airport. The arriving time is not given because that is what we are going to calculate. The total flight journey is 11 hours. Time zone of Ottawa is minus 10 hours and time zone of Tokyo is plus 9 hours. You have to calculate the arrival time, date and day at Tokyo airport. So in this case also with the help of time zone we can calculate the arrival time at the destination. You know the time zone of Ottawa and the time zone of Tokyo. Time zone of Ottawa is minus 10 hours and time zone of Tokyo is plus 9 hours. So before calculating the arrival time we have to calculate the GMT time, because this is the easiest way to calculate the arrival time. You can calculate directly, but the thing is that will be a little confusing. So here first we will calculate the GMT time so that we can calculate the local time of Tokyo. So the departure time here is 8 hours, that is in the morning, and the time zone of Ottawa is minus 10 hours. So minus 10 hours means that the Ottawa is 10 hours behind of GMT. So in the previous example, we have taken a country that was in plus time zone, and this case is different. This case is opposite to the previous one. So here we have to calculate first GMT time, like Ottawa time zone is minus 10 hours, the departure time is 8 hours, that is in the morning 5th March 2020 Friday. So minus 10 hours means that Ottawa is behind of GMT, and the GMT time will be more than the time of Ottawa. So when the time in Ottawa is 8 hours, that is the departure time, what will be the local time of GMT location? What will be the local time of London? So in this case, if you know the time zone of Ottawa, you can calculate the GMT time. So here you know the time zone of Ottawa is minus 10 hours. That means that it is behind of GMT time. So in 8 hours, that is in the morning, you have to add 10 hours. That is the time zone of the Ottawa. So if you will add the time zone of Ottawa in the departure time, you will get the GMT time, right? So like that you have to calculate the GMT time. In 8 hours you have to add 10 hours more so that you can find out the GMT time. So once you have calculated the GMT time, that is 18 hours 5th March 2020 Friday, right? So what will be the local time of Tokyo? Like when Mr. Saqib is taking flight from Ottawa, the local time at Ottawa is 8 hours. So what will be the local time of Tokyo when he is taking flight from Ottawa? So in that case we have to calculate first the local time of Tokyo with the help of time zone and the GMT time that we have already calculated, that is 18 hours. So in the 18 hours we have to add 9 hours more. Why we have to add 9 hours more? Because we know that the time zone of Tokyo is plus 9 hours. Plus 9 hours means that Tokyo time will be more than the time of GMT location. How many hours more than the time of GMT location? It will be 9 hours more than the time of GMT location. So the time of GMT location is 18 hours. So in that case we have to add 9 hours more so that we can find out the local time of Tokyo. So in the 18 hours we have to add 9 hours more. That will be coming around 3 hours, because from 18 hours if you will go 6 hours more, it will become 12 in the night. Like even the date will get changed, it will become 6 March and the day will be Saturday. So if you are going 6 hours, it will become 24 hours, that is in the midnight. Now again we have to go 3 hours more. Total we have to go 9 hours ahead of the GMT time. So 6 hours plus 3 hours, it will become absolutely like 3 in the morning. That will be 6 March 2020 Saturday, right? So in the 18 hours you have to add 9 hours more so that you can find out the local time of Tokyo. So once you have calculated the local time of Tokyo, that is 3 hours in the morning, 6th March 2020 Saturday. So in the question you already know the total flight journey is 11 hours. So in the local time zone, or in the local time of Tokyo, you have to add the total flight journey. So once you will add the total flight journey, that is 11 hours, you will get the arrival time at the location. You will get the arrival time in Tokyo. So that will be 14 hours, that will be in the afternoon. So in the 3 hours, that is early morning, you have to add 11 hours so that you can find the arrival time, that will become 14 hours in the afternoon. So here a person who is taking flight on 5th March, the total flight journey is only 11 hours, right? But he is reaching the destination on the next day, that is on in the afternoon, 14 hours, that is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. After taking a flight of 11 hours, he is reaching the destination in the next day and the next date as well. So he must reach the destination like the same day, because the total flight journey is only 11 hours. So he must reach the destination, but actually because of this time zone he is not reaching the destination on the same day, because of the different local times of different cities. So because of that, it is very important in the tourism industry to know the arrival time at the destination. Like in case of negligence, like if he doesn't know when he will reach the destination, he might be thinking that he will reach the destination after 11 hours of journey, like from 8 hours plus 11 hours he will reach the destination, that will be some around in the evening. He will, so all the services related to the tourism, all the activities, sightseeing, car services, transport services, and the hotel he will book for the 5th of March. That is useless, because he is not going to use the hotel, the car rental services, the sightseeing tickets. He is not going to use that on the 5th March. He is actually going to arrive at the destination on the 6th March. So in that case, he will he have to bear all the useless expenses that he have done in the case of negligence. So because of that, it is very important to understand the time zone, what actually this time zone play a role in the tourism industry.